Woman gives boy BJ infidelity story, romance story. An emotionally neglected married woman has a secret physical relationship with her teenage stepson's best friend. The story focuses on emotional emptiness, emotional desire, shame and consequences, emotional neglect and forbidden temptation. Purpose: set up the main character's emotional dissatisfaction, introduce the main characters, and tease out forbidden desire. Narrator: a 39-year-old married woman, first-person POV. Setting: suburban home. Husband often away for work, emotionally unavailable. Marriage: a routine 17-year, loveless marriage. Intimacy has dried up. Introducing the boy. Her 18-year-old son's best friend, Ethan, who comes over often, helps around the house, and is polite, good-looking and attentive. Emotional setup: she's drawn to Ethan's maturing body, his occasionally flirtatious looks, and she begins to make him feel seen and wanted again. Ending hook: one evening while watching TV, Ethan casually compliments her in a way her husband hasn't done in years. She feels a little flustered and is troubled by his reaction. Crossing the line without words. Purpose: show the initial physical escalation and emotional confusion, leading to the pivotal moment hinted at in the title. Build tension. Ethan stays with his son for movie night, who falls asleep early. He and Ethan end up alone in the kitchen in the middle of the night. Subtle signals: eye contact, hand brushing, a slightly longer than usual touch. All subtle but electric. Moment of vulnerability. She pours herself a glass of wine. Ethan compliments her lips. She laughs nervously but doesn't stop him from getting closer. Act: in a moment of silence and heavy breathing, she comes in. She pulls him into the pantry where she begins oral sex. Fast, calm, uneasy. Emotional aftermath. He is immediately embarrassed. Ethan looks surprised but says nothing. She whispers, "That never happened," and leaves. Ends with him locking himself in the bathroom, trembling with guilt and shame. Shame, distance, and the hidden affair. Explore the inner conflicts, secret meetings, and the evolution of the affair emotionally and habitually. Avoidance. For a few days she avoids Ethan. But when he returns, they take one silent look and know it's not over. Continuation. After several encounters. All silent, secret, and intensely physical. Always rushed. Never talked about. Emotional layers. Despite the guilt, she begins to feel alive again. Wanted, feminine, wanted. Guilt and duplicity. She struggles with being a mother and a wife while hiding a relationship with a boy she helped raise in some ways. Conflicting emotions. She's not in love with Ethan, but she wants the way he looks at her. Meanwhile, her husband remains unaware. Tension. She starts to fantasize and panic. What if someone finds out? What if Ethan tells her son? Cliffhanger ending. While cleaning, she accidentally finds a pair of her lace panties in Ethan's bag. A sign that he's not that smart. Revelations, consequences, and a bitter ending. End the emotional arc, show a breakup or confrontation, and leave the audience with a powerful takeaway. Tension breaks. Her son finds Ethan strange and confronts him. She denies everything but is visibly shaken. Final encounter. She tells Ethan that she has to stop. He agrees, but they share one last intimate moment. Slower, sadder, more emotional. Emotional aftermath. She reflects on the emotional hunger that brought her to this point. Marital transformation. She tries to reconnect with her husband, but something inside her has changed. Moral complexity. She doesn't feel proud. She doesn't regret the moments of passion, but she fears what they have done to her character. Ethan has left for college. She watches him disappear from her upstairs window. She knows the chapter is closed. But the loneliness remains. Final line. Sometimes the most intense desires leave the deepest scars. And yet we crave them. Just to feel alive again.